this might be your signal to finally pull your kid out and try homeschooling. I mean, you seriously want to go down this road with that? By the way, what was it? How was it? 1 million? I forgot what the number was, but it was just huge, massive amount of American families who have now switched to homeschooling since the pandemic.
Oh, it's
and you know,
bet it's more than that.
Yeah. This is a great opportunity, not only to get them away from these COVID restrictions and wearing masks again in places like Ann Arbor, get them out from this CRT and this trans insanity. I was just thinking the other day, you know, your homeschool parents or those that are considering it, maybe you're worried that you can't handle math or, you know, I don't know how to teach my kid math or whatever. You know, it's like God didn't put your kids in your care to make sure they could do a quadratic equation. He put them under your care so you could protect their souls. So, you know what? Even if they stare at a wall all day, they're going to come out ahead compared to where they are in a public school. Come on now.
And listen to this statistic. Just to put a fine point on the exclamation mark. There's a new poll that shows a staggeringly low percentage of adults in the Gen Z generation. Why? Public school. Who express pride in being Americans. You know what the percentage is? 16% of Gen Z kids are proud of being Americans. 16%.
That's a devastating number.
All-time low. By far an all-time low. Now, this is a huge leftist accomplishment. It certainly isn't the right preaching anti-American propaganda to our kids. It's leftists in the school system. They teach all the negatives from American history without putting anything into context for them. They focus on our imperfections and our mistakes without any balance or, again, teaching how and why these things happened. And not only how and why, but who did it? Who did it? Who's responsible for the things that happened? Leftists! Every single thing that they scream about, cry about, agonize over, it's all leftists. All of it. Slavery? Democrats. It was Republicans and Christians who finally put an end to it in this country. It was Democrats, it was leftists who kept it going so long. The civil rights being squashed in the South. Democrats, leftists. The fight against civil rights in the 1950s, all the way to 1964. Democrats, leftists. I mean, every ill in our society pretty much comes right down to that. It's not the right doing it. So anyway, this is why it's happening. By contrast, so you got 16% from Gen Z, Generation X and baby boomers overwhelmingly expressed pride in America. 54% for Generation X, should be higher than that. 73% for baby boomers, should be higher than that. But, I mean, from 73 and 54% down to 16%, that's incredible. It's incredible. And it's because of what they're being taught about America in schools. And by Hollywood, for that matter.